It's your boy Noto, coming to you with another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss how the Jonathan Majors case reveals the dark side of the body game while having money and status. If you're new here, or if you've already been here, go on and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's dive into this topic, guys. Now, one thing that we all know, every time there's a situation like this, especially when it comes to domestic violence, bro, there are always the two main factors they always looking at. And it's just going to keep it real and let's just not treat this like we don't know what it really is. But we always look at the race and they always look at the build. And that's one thing they always look at. They look at those two things, bro. Whenever an allegation is made, they always look at both of those things. Now, I'm not going to try to make this about a race video, but we cannot ignore the elephant in the room with this whole situation. Because, soon as somebody cries something, soon as a female say he did this, he did that, the whole media takes her side without getting any type of facts or nothing like that. Soon as the allegation is made, they are automatically on their side, which is a crude system in and of itself. And then it doesn't, and what makes it way worse, and why this makes this a dark side of the body game, because especially with us being race and us being black men, but don't let you have muscles. Don't let you have a role that look like you could throw something around, especially with a role like that, a role like playing Creed, man. They're gonna automatically side and be like, oh, this man is capable of this. Look at him. He's built. Look how strong he is. That can make you a target for scrutiny, a target for backlash, a target for cancellation. You see what I mean? That can be a big dark side of the body game, because like, dang. So now that you built, that just try to add more and more to the case. Like oh he can definitely do that. Look at him. Look how afraid. Look at how he acted in the movie. They can use all kind of stuff against this man. People that made all kind of derogatory comments about this man just because of that. And to be honest, the fact that he got this win in his court, bro, this proves right here that, like, bro, everything isn't always what it seems, though. Everything ain't always what it seems. And until the system, which I believe that will never happen, will ever take the side to even just hear out the story of the man before even just making crude accusations, because this is a very sensitive subject. This will tarnish an image forever. This will forever tarnish his image, for real. Because think about it. Anybody that's ever been accused of something like this or any type of heinous crimes, even when they prove guilty, and even when they're not proved guilty, when they're proved innocent, people will still, in the back of their head, remember this case. People will still associate with him. The brands will still try to pull back from him until a lot of this stuff cools down, or to the right people in the industry try to take his side or something like that. That's what it's gonna take for him to get his roles back. Because since he's lost all his roles, he's lost millions of dollars behind this, guys. Millions of dollars behind this. And roles, endorsement deals, they probably ain't gonna want to touch him because of that. You see what I'm saying? That it's the image is what's being portrayed. And the fact that that's what casts the shadow of being in the dark side of the body game, bro. You can't be built and then be accused of something like that. So because it looks like you can just snap her like a twig. You see what I mean? As soon as they see a big dude with muscle, they automatically think that he's capable. They automatically feel like, oh yeah, he can do that. Man, watch out for him. And it doesn't. And to pour more gasoline on the fire, it doesn't help that you start in a boxing movie that encourages physical contact. That does not happen. That does not help the case that you're starting at. You see what I mean? So that can add a whole bunch of gasoline onto that fire, guys. But the thing is, I really think that everybody owes Jonathan Majors an apology. Honestly, because they went in on this man, bro. They went in on him, man. I'm telling you, like, there's, the typical fashion of, okay, yeah, man, you should have never done that to this woman. Look how big he, like, I've heard so many of the people stuff and people talking about him on YouTube, and a lot of the comments were towards his body. A lot of the comments were towards how built he was. That's why I said this is a part of the dark side of the body game, because think about it. If he was some type of scrawny dude or something like that, they'll be like, bro, shoot, he probably needed help himself. Or something like, it wouldn't have, I put it like this. I wouldn't have said that if a scrawny dude was accused of this, that it wouldn't be something. I'm just saying that the fact that he's a built person, that he's has a physique like this, actually adds on to the magnitude of the accusations, bro. It compounds it. You see what I mean? You see how it exponentially makes it bigger. The whole fact that he's just a built human being, that can invoke fear in a lot of people. Because 85% of the U.S. is just about obese, so a lot of people don't even have muscle anyway. So somebody see that, they automatically feel like, oh man, you know what I mean? They can automatically just chalk it up to, oh yeah, he did that. Definitely he did that. He's a strong dude. I mean, when you look at inmates, you see a whole bunch of muscles. So it's get to the point where they're starting associating muscles with people that are bad, with people that are with felonies, with felons, with murderers and stuff like that. They they start to try to merge the image of having muscles as of a person that's a convict. Like it's almost like you damn near have to wear a suit just to try to separate yourself, because you try to wear a tank top these days and all that, and yeah, that's cool and all when you're in the limelight. But soon as something like this happens, they automatically turn their backs on you, and they always have the worst things to say. Always have the worst things to say, guys. And that's why when you building your body, guys, and when you get muscles, bro, you understand what this is, bro, because you get a lot of those looks, you get a lot of those scary looks, and you know how people are very cautious around you, and how people do this. And all it takes is this one little slip up, a little something. You could walk past a woman in the aisle or something and bump her, and not even try it. You just come around the corner and miss and bump her and blindside her. She on the ground, right? They see this big built dude, but everybody that's looking and coming and walking by, and what they automatically gonna think that you just pushed her down, threw her down. They're gonna automatically slam you or something like that. You see what I mean? Like it's never easy for guys that are built like this, guys. It's not just about the case, because of course I know the case is very serious and it's very sensitive, but at the same time, like the physique of the dude makes this way more. Bro, it's way more, bro. Like it's almost like the difference between if you seen like, okay, they'd be like, oh, if you were to say this to the superheroes, right? If they had like the Incredible Hulk, they say he did this to the woman or something like that. Say for instance, he was in a domestic violence case or something like that. And say for instance, they had the Flash right there. Which one would they think would be more menacing? Let's just keep it real. Which one would be more menacing? Which one would the media want to go and crash first, between the Incredible Hulk or Flash or Spider-Man? Come on now. Who do you think they'll go after first, Spider-Man or the Hulk? They would crash the Hulk because the Hulk looks like he's more capable of that type of damage. You see what I mean? That's the dark side of the body game. When you look built, bro, they will be on your ass. Straight up. Because people are always looking at you as a ticking time bomb anyway. So it's like, especially when you in certain environments, you could be at work, anything. People are always looking for that day that, dang, maybe like they be plotting like the Batman. Like if this were to ever go wrong, like he be looking at Superman, if this is to ever go wrong, I got to have a plan to take him out. Straight up. That's how a lot of people view us. Believe it or not, a lot of people view big built dudes like that. Like, bro, if I ever have to face him, we gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? They gotta have some type of plan, some type of prep, some type of kryptonite to you. And in this case, the whole media slammed him. Everybody. But okay, now since he's been proved innocent, or since the victim was about to, most likely when the victim is about to get arrested, most likely it's very, very good. That's very, very good in that case, bro. Most likely he's innocent, because the victim is not going to be arrested. Because you know how things go in these cases, bro. Things never go like this in these cases. Most likely the dude is always the one that's buried and slammed down, and the one that's end up getting locked up and everything. We already know how these situations go, how these situations end. And for it to take a turn like this, this is why I'm very proud, man. I clap it up for Jonathan Majors, man. Now I want the same energy they use the backlash and to scrutinize and Destroy this man's image. I want the same energy that they had trying to throw this man down, beat him down. I want the same energy to be there when it's time to apologize, when it's time to uplift him and actually admit your faults in this situation. I want the same energy that they used to tear this man down for their apologies, bro. I'm ready. I want to hear all. I want to see all the apologies, and I wanted to be on the big magnitude. I want the apologies to be on the big screen, just like they was when they was scrutinizing them. So put in this on the same stage. Let's see the apology on the same stage that you guys tore him down on the same stage that y'all tried to hang him from the noose on the same stage that y'all tried to push him into the fire pit on. Anyway, this your boy Noto. Coming to you in another video, coming to you in another podcast, man. And if you made it this far, go and click that like button, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified for every time I drop a video, man. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.